Up Trail 71. What I'm going to do today is break down in a little more detail of what I had in my pack, what I've been using this year, and I've taken everything out after the Porcupine Mountain trip, and just getting a little better detail what we have here. I know my last video was really quick. I just did a brief rundown. I wanted to show how the new saw worked. But anyway, that's my JanSport pack, which I use. I really like. 65 liters. I did order another one though. I ordered a 55 liter, which I'm used for the summer more, because I don't have the winter clothing in it anymore. Because like you know, up in the northern Michigan here, it gets very cold. But anyway, my wife's pack, her High Sierra, that's a 55 liter one there. And she likes it, it's comfortable. Like I said, one little minor problem with some fraying on a cord, but other than that, it's a good pack. For $70, can't really complain. Like I said, my pack was $75, but that was on a closeout price. Actually, one I just picked up now, the 55 liter, exact same pack, a little smaller. I think I got, I don't know, about $93 with shipping. Well, you pay a little more in the summer, but something I wanted. And I know I added that little Molly grenade pouch on here for my camera. It does have a lack of pouches on this pack, but other than that, it's very durable. I like it. And there's my pack cover. Definitely have to have one, because when you get caught in rain, you don't want to take a chance getting everything wet inside, especially your sleeping bag. I'll do a quick brief rundown of sleeping bags. It's my wife's sleeping bag there. I think that's rated for 10 degrees. That's an Ozark Trail mummy style. It's very warm. She likes it. It works good, but it takes up a lot of space and it's heavy. I think it's just a hair over 4 pounds. And my military sleeping bag, which is rates about 32 degrees, I think, 32 degrees, something like that. That one weighs around 2 pounds, so it's about half the weight. You can see how fluffy hers is, but she likes it. But it takes up about 2/3 of her pack, while this military style fits right in my compartment, and hers won't fit in a compartment, it's too big. Well, let's see what else is. I might as well show the back side of our packs real quick. Easy to adjust. This only has one pocket on this one, none on this side. Like I said, I had to add this. Comfort is very good on mine. I do like it. Her pack is comfortable. Like I said, it's made a little bit cheaper, but it's good. It's got pockets on both sides here. I'm knocking stuff over. It's a little cell phone pocket here, and there's definitely got plenty of pockets everywhere on it. That's the only thing they lack on a JanSport, but I don't really care too much about that. Clothing, you want synthetic clothing because cotton gets wet and stays wet. These are pants that I wear. They zip off. You can make them into shorts. I did use that in the last trip. That was very nice. Then in my pack I keep this one here. It's very lightweight. It's just like a athletic type pant. Extreme, takes up no space at all. Shirts, synthetic type athletic shirts. That's what I use. Very, very lightweight material. Dries quick. This is the only extra little coat I take. It's an athletic type coat. When it does get wet, it takes a little longer to dry, but not too bad. I have no complaints. It got wet on me, and earlier in the year, dried fairly quick. But I just like to have this as like a backup spare. I do use it because it's colder up here. And of course my rain jacket. Like I said, I just had picked that up, Frog Togs. Extremely light. Haven't had a chance to use it yet, but it takes up no space at all. It just folds right up easy in the pack. I put that in easy access on my pack. It's like right in that front pocket right here. If you can see it, that's where I keep my rain jacket and I keep my rain cover. Okay, sleeping pad. I know I went over this last time. That's the sleeping pad I use. And like I said, they come in 20 24 inches long, and I cut 4 inches off because I find 20 inches is plenty wide for me. And my wife, I did the same thing on her pack, her pad there, cut it so it fits real nice, you can see. Okay, there's my quick tarp there for a quick shelter. Extremely lightweight, something I picked up at Walmart. And I tied these strings, 6-foot long strings to it. You can see. But I keep that folded up and stuffed right inside my sleeping pad so I can grab real easy, quick access in case we get caught in a downpour. My Sawyer squeeze system, I'm show that real quick here. There's the little mini filter, Sawyer Mini. Works great. I've used it several times now. The last stream I used out of was a very slow moving stream, maybe 2 feet wide at the most. And it cleaned it real good, crystal clear. We drank the water, no problems. And there's some of the bags we use. And these bottles, these are just Pepsi bottles. They're 24-ounce ones. I cut the Pepsi labels off. Put some tape around them. That's just like duct tape. There's some electrical tape on that one. Wrap around a few times. And it comes in handy. We used it on our tent already, believe it or not. One of the poles started to break a little bit, so we had to wrap it around it. And like I said, I'll go show you a tent here again real quick. As an last minute deals we picked up, because we used to have a scout tent. And the scout tent I think was like 4 foot by 7 foot, or maybe 5 foot by 7 foot or something. But this is 7 by 7, 2-person. I have no complaints at all, except for one of the poles, and like you can see in this picture right here, it just started to break a little bit. Wrapped some tape on it, and I did fix it up since. We were in a real hurry in a pouring down rain. I think my fault on that. And I know I did weigh it. I don't remember what the weight was on it. I think it's somewhere around 4.5 pounds. See if I can get a reading. Of course the scale probably won't work now. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I think it was around 4.5 pounds total with the poles. Poles are inside this. I'll show you that's the old Alice pack that I had. Like I said, they're heavy. They're about 7 pounds total weight. I think it was a little over 7 pounds with the mat on. And that was a stove I used to use. It's a Coleman stove. It's pretty big, as you can tell, but it works great. But like I say, I've gotten into saving weight. And I'll show you. You can see the difference in this stove compared to the one I use now. Yeah, a lot bigger, the old one. Anyway, and here's the day pack that I used. I'm getting away from this one because it's too small, and I like having a hip belt around it. So I probably won't use that one too much anymore. These are our new day packs right here. We got 2 new ones. My wife's there on the left and mine on the right, and I don't know, I think it's about $25 at Walmart. Anyway, it's got the hip pads on it, plenty of storage. They're 30-liter packs. We're going to be using them in a future trip that we're going to be going on. Back up to Porcupine Mountains. We're going to go back there, I'm not sure when, but we're going to got a different plan this time. We're going to camp up on top of the mountain. We're going to bring plenty of water. Then we're going to go back down to the truck and go for about 10 or 15 mile drive and day pack in different areas, because these are very light, so we'll be able to walk probably about twice the distance. So that's our plan for the next trip. Like I said, very nice pack. This one's mine. I tried it already, just tested it. I like it. And then of course I showed our clothing. And these boots I just picked up. My boots are getting old. They were starting to feel some pain because the soles are worn out, and they're just old boots, about 10 years old. So these ones I just picked up. They're Ozark Trail. Like I say, I'm trying to do everything on somewhat of a decent budget. These are $40 at Walmart. I know I like to pick up stuff at Walmart because they're cheaper, but not everything. Okay, socks, synthetic socks. You can get those anywhere. They're like athletic socks. And those are cotton ones, they're heavier. Those have been worn quite a bit. But I use them for like sleeping at night. And that hat, that's an old hat too. Nothing special there. Some gloves. Should have synthetic gloves, but that's just what I have for now there. Alright, where else? I got stuff blowing around in the wind here. Alright, we'll try to go through. Oh, mosquito head net here. You can see that? That was a saver last time. Mosquitoes, bugs, or especially bugs, like biting flies, are really bad up in Porcupine Mountains when we're staying on Muir Lake. So we use these quite a bit, and of course a lot of bug spray, like I keep telling in my videos. And of course my cook set. I picked that up at all this here at Walmart except for the burner. And I like it a lot. I think I told you, I got rid of the cups that originally came with this cook set here. And I just use this one here. It's lightweight and I like it. Boil our water in here, drink our coffee, hot chocolate, whatever there. Little $5 canisters for propane. And like I think I mentioned in my last video, the burner, I think I paid $7.49 and I was free shipping from Illinois. It's China made, but it works good. You hear stuff blowing around. And there's I keep my pack. A very lightweight knife. Paracord. I use that for hanging out my bear bag. Little Ozark Trail lantern. Didn't pay very much. They're pretty cheap. I'm just guessing somewhere in $10 range. Picked them up at Walmart. And that's my military compass. I picked that up on eBay quite a while ago. A few years ago. Paid about maybe $16, $18 with shipping. Works really good. Very, very good. And my little chainsaw type deal, if you watch my last video, works pretty good. Because I know when you're at a campsite, sometimes it's very hard to find wood, especially ones that are shorter pieces. So spend about half an hour, 45 minutes to cut up some wood and we're good for the night. Shovel I have not used yet, but I may take along, you never know, it can come in handy. And I picked this up at a Dollar Tree buck. They're very light. I cut part of the handle off here, well, half of it, just to make it smaller, a little lighter, easier to pack. Maybe I'll use it next trip, I don't really know. First aid kit, I don't know if you can see that very good with that sunlight shining on it. Got pretty much everything I need in there. Lighters in there, fire starting stuff. A couple extra zip ties. And like I said, zip ties where I used to hang this Molly carrier pouch on a pack of mine. I cut off all the back stuff, makes it a little lighter. I'm always thinking lightweight. But anyway, okay, just some tissues and stuff. I didn't even take this for the last trip. This time I don't know, maybe I'll throw some of it in. Hand sanitizer you need. You definitely don't want to go without. Sunscreen right here. Toothpaste, toothbrush. Of course, like I mentioned in my last video, I cut my toothbrush in about half. Makes it a little smaller, easier packed, lighter. This is of course toilet paper. And my headlamp. Cyclops. It's an ultralight one made for backpacking. It works good. We used it around the campsite mostly. Haven't tested it yet. You know, night hiking. Try to stay away from night hiking. Batteries, that's strictly for the camera. A little extra weight. Okay. Those little ditty bags here, they call them. These are very lightweight. You can get these at Walmart too. Extremely lightweight. I mark them like this one here, cooking stove. This one's a different one. But anyway, most of them have marks somewhere. Of course, when I'm looking real fast, I can't find anything. And I think that just about covers everything. Now, once again, thanks for watching Up Trail 71. And if I come up with anything, I'll let you know. Maybe I'll put another video yet together one of these times about the Sawyer mini squeeze. Test at my dirty pond back there might be a good idea. See how clean the water comes. Alright, thanks again for watching.